There are so many ways to reach people these days and broadcast your brand digitally that it's easy to overlook one marketing channel that's been around since dial-up internet. That's right, I'm talking about email marketing. And if that's something you haven't leveraged in the past 5 years, then keep watching to learn these top 3 strategies for creating your successful email marketing strategy. It's true what they say, content is king, especially when it comes to email marketing. Whether visual or verbal, all of your buyers will engage with your emails and other forms of digital content until they're talking with you directly. So make sure your content attracts and interacts with your buyers to keep them engaged with every email sent throughout the buyer's journey. To create engaging content for your emails, you need to have answers for the 3 W's: who, what, and which. Who? Who is the content and messaging intended for? For example, an email sent to existing clients would totally be different from any email sent to your leads or prospects. What? What is being offered and what needs to be presented? You may be selling surfboards or surf lessons. While both pertain to surfing, it's the way in which you present your offer that will deliver the most effective form of messaging. And 3, which? Which stage of the buyer's journey is your email content addressing? Is it early in the sales funnel, right as the deal is about to close, or are you attempting to retain existing customers? Once you've identified these 3 W's, you will find it easier to tailor interactive and engaging content to fit your campaign's goals. So then, what can be done to your content to keep buyers engaged? Email has been around for 30 plus years now. You don't just have to rely on a body of text to get your message across. Consider adding interactive HTML windows like product carousels or rollover effects that feature in a handful of graphics in a condensed format. When it comes to getting your buyers to take the next step, make sure your calls to action, whether that's to visit your website or submit a form, are visually appealing. A hot trend for this right now is to animate the actual button to catch interested eyes. Also, consider A/B testing variables, such as the time of day or which day in the week the email gets sent out, the subject line, body of content, or what the CTA says. Personalization features like including the person's name or a company's name in the email itself or a subject line can either get users to engage more or make them think that what you're sending is spam. The only true way to find out would be to test how your target audience responds. You're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but let's be honest, we're a very visual-oriented society. In other words, plain text messages aren't going to cut it with a highly visual-oriented target audience. First things first, if your readers don't get past your subject line, everything else is wasted time and effort. According to Synovia Labs, 47% of people open the emails based on the subject line alone, and 69% of customers report emails as spam based on the subject line alone. This is where testing is key. Experiment with a variety of subject lines to test what your audience will identify most with. And it's always recommended to keep it simple, relatable, and personal. You can also try appealing to them visually by not being afraid to use emojis. Just as long as you stay away from spammy subject lines that are cold, disingenuous, or salesy depending on what stage of the funnel your audience is in. Email marketing is more than just a message to your audience. It's your brand's voice. It's personal, both for you and your audience. You want your emails to be minimal, illustrated with icons, and even GIFs can be added to visually appeal to anyone opening your emails. There are email templates you can use on a budget, or employing a design company to customize your campaign tailored to your brand can extend your messaging to the next level. Personalized and relatable emails start with keeping the device they are reading your emails front of mind. Most consumers of digital media nowadays view it on their phones. That's why we can't stress enough the importance of staying mobile-minded in every stage of the design process, whether choosing a template or a design team to help you launch your campaigns. Does the template or platform you're using to create images for your emails translate to being viewed on a mobile device and a desktop? Does your team know how to account for this in their designs featuring image or other graphic elements? Thinking this through up front before you start your campaign will save you headaches later down the road. Speaking of tailoring your email designs to the reader's preferences, did you know that most smartphone and desktop users prefer dark mode to read their emails? It may seem like an overlooked topic, but since you're personalizing your email campaign for the comfort and convenience of your audience, make sure your developers use images and the icons with coded backgrounds that will blend well with light or dark backgrounds. To emphasize personalization even further in email marketing, our third tip is to always focus on audience segmentation. According to helpscount.com, segmented email campaigns produce 30% more opens and 50% more click-throughs than non-targeted email campaigns. Segmenting emails based on personal information on who these people are, how old they are, their profession, job title, income, geographic location, how long they have stayed in each buyer's journey stage, what their pain points might be, and make sure you grow your contact lists organically. Buying lists from big data companies will never compare in terms of performance to organically grown email lists. Consider offering things like gated content in return for a contact's email. Offering free, valuable content in exchange for email addresses can come in the form of education like white papers, ebooks, and video content. Yet again, maybe giveaways like free consultations, bids, or quotes would reach your audience better as it incentivizes them to take action. Any way you slice it, the bottom line is people aren't likely to want to give you their personal information for nothing. Think of yourself as a potential lead. Would you give your email and birth date and phone number to every website that asks? No. Or are you looking for something valuable and relevant to you in return? You can use the data from how your audience ended up giving you their emails. Was it a specific landing page they filled a form out on? A link from a paid ad on social? An inquiry form you fill out? Tailoring emails to each one of these segments can have a positive impact on your sales funnel and conversions. Tailor your emails differently depending on whether your audience is a new subscriber or if they've been inactive for a while and you need to re-engage them. Customizing emails to each one of these segments can have a positive impact on your sales funnel and conversions. So there you have it. Email marketing is not dead. In fact, it's the very heartbeat of inbound marketing because every effort you put into your solutions for your customers are personal, relevant, and meaningful to the lead because of where they are in the buyer's journey, not where you want them to be or end up.